In an explosive revelation, former Air Marshal Pranab Kumar Barbora has said that he flew to Daulat Beg Oldie airstrip in Ladakh on 2008 after 43 years without informing government first because all the previous requests for the same were denied. His comments have come at the time when India-China relations are tensed over control of territory in eastern Ladakh. The Daulat Beg Oldie base has played a vital role for Indian forces during current standoff. It was originally built during the Indo-China War in 1962, but after the war, the airbase was not in the use since 1965. The airstrip is strategically very important as it is located next to the line of actual control in Aksai Chin and Karakoram Pass. Located at the altitude of 16,614 feet, Daulat Beg Oldie has the world's highest advanced landing ground. In 2008, P.K. Barbora landed on airstrip in an AN-32, reactivating the base after 43 years. Talking to Economic Times, he narrated the circumstances behind the action. He revealed that no one in the government knew about the mission before it was conducted, not even the then Defense Minister A.K. Antony. Barbora said that when he joined as a Commander-in-Chief of Western Air Command, he analyzed 60-odd Air Force stations under his jurisdiction, and that is when he noticed Daulat Beg Oldie. The Indian Air Force has planned for other advanced landing ground in Ladakh too, but Daulat Beg Oldie stood out of the various reasons, like it is the world's highest ALG and is located just a few kilometers away from Karakoram Pass. There were no more operations after 1965, so practically we operated the airstrip for just 3 years and then we had to close it down because we did not have a suitable aircraft, Barbora said. The base is important for India, but the terrain is too hostile for sending personnel to man it. There is low oxygen content and it takes several days of walking to reach. When I wanted to reopen the airstrip, I spotted 5 files. But after examining those, I realized that if I created another file and put up my request in writing, I won't get a go-ahead. All the earlier files had ended with the no for various reasons, Barbora said. So I decided to reactivate Daulat Beg Oldie airstrip without any written permission. I decided let's not create any file, then let there be nothing in writing. After all, ask for permission, all the old files will be called and the result will be another no, he added. Determined to reactivate the strip, Barbora then reportedly talked to his counterparts in the army and select Air Force officials for a quick study on the condition of the airstrip and other preparations needed. All this was done verbally, without leaving any record. Soon he received a verbal report, indicating that there was no major crack on the ground. After an initial report over the ground conditions, the team that was landed to DBO undertook a special training for the mission quietly. Finally, after the preparations were done, P.K. Barbora talked to then Air Chief Marshal Fali Homi Major and Army Chief General Deepak Kapoor in Delhi's Air Force Golf Course and obtained the verbal permission. He also informed the Vice Chief of Air Staff Pradeep Nayak, but the Defense Minister was not informed. On May 31, 2008, 5 people flew in the AN-32 from Chandigarh, 2 Air Force pilots, 1 navigator, a gunner, and a Barbora himself. They kept the operation a secret and successfully landed at Daulat Beg Oldie in a fixed-wing aircraft after 43 years, officially reactivating it. After reaching Chandigarh, they informed Delhi that they have reactivated Daulat Beg Oldie, and that is when the Defense Minister finally became aware of it. After the Air Force had already reactivated the airstrip, there was nothing the government could do to prevent it. And so eventually, the airstrip was developed to allow the landing of larger aircraft. In 2013, a C-130J Super Hercules was launched by Indian Air Force at the airstrip, and since then, IAF planes have regularly flying to the base to transport men and material. We broke ice and proved a point that we are capable. We surprised the Chinese. Later in 2013, a 4-engine aircraft C-130 Hercules landed there. Look, it's 2020 now, not 1962, Barbora said. Talking to ANI, P.K. Barbora has today said that the government was informed through proper channels only after he had landed and came back from DBO. He said that when government was informed, he was asked why did it. It is an Air Force responsibility to maintain troops, logistic support, and it falls within our jurisdiction within Indian territory, so we did it, he has replied the government. He said that then Defense Minister A.K. Antony had also asked him what he would tell the Chinese if they raised questions about it during his visit to China, where he was taking the earthquake relief supplies. Barbaro said the Chinese never raised the issue with the Defense Minister during that visit. Thanks for watching. Make sure to give us a like and also don't forget to subscribe. And not just subscribe, ring the bell so that you don't miss any video from our channel.